This is my audience. Have you ever heard of Langdon? Langdon is a town in North Dakota with a population of 1,800 located in Cavalier County. Langdon was established in 1884, and through the years there have been many changes within the community, but the post office has continued its services since 1886. I spent 19 years of my life growing up in Langdon and experiencing life there firsthand. Being competent about small communities within North Dakota helps to keep the history behind them alive. As you are all from North Dakota, this may be a place you will want to take time to visit. Langdon is great for many reasons. The small population and friendliness of the community members are just a couple. First, I will discuss the history, geography, and demographics of Langdon. Then I will discuss the education and schools of Langdon. And lastly, I will discuss the major businesses that Langdon has to offer. First, we will talk about some important factors that contributed to the making of the community of Langdon. Langdon was founded in 1888. It was named for Robert Bruce Langdon, who worked for the railroad and was also a politician. Langdon has a population of 1,800 people, and it is located in the northeastern part of the state on the intersection of Highway 5 and Highway 1 in Cavalier County. Now we will talk about the education system that Langdon has. The Langdon area schools are an important part of the community. The high school went from being called Langdon High School to Langdon Area High School in 2001 when surrounding schools closed. The mascot for the Langdon schools is the Cardinal. Langdon combines sports with Munich and Edmore. Students from Langdon perform better than the state averages in several areas, such as reading proficiency and math scores. They also have a higher daily attendance than state averages, states the Langdon Area Schools website. Lastly, we will talk about the businesses that make Langdon a successful community that we live in. Some of the businesses that make Langdon a successful small community include the Bread Pan Bakery, which is a wide-known bakery across the state of North Dakota. They have a wide arrangement of homemade goodies such as donuts, cookies, subs, croissants, buns, potato salad, and Hot Pockets, just to name a few. There are a few banks: U.S. Bank, Choice Financial, and Farmers and Merchants Same Bank. The Cavalier County Hospital is the clinic and the emergency department in Langdon, and Langdon has its own private-owned pharmacy called Langdon Community Drug, which they fill prescriptions, they have over-the-counter medications, and as well as home decor. Some small businesses such as Langdon Floral, The Perfect Blend, which is a small coffee shop, So On and So North, which is a quilt shop, and Quality Printing, and lastly, the Roxy Theater. The Roxy Theater is a historic theater located on Main Street of Langdon. It was built in 1936, and it runs one selected movie a week. The Roxy has been in the New York Times because of all of the history behind it. Some of the bars that are in town in Langdon are Tom's Lounge, Sporty's, and Eagles, which are all located on the main street of town. There are a couple gas stations in town: Farmers Union Oil and Super Pumper. The unusual thing about the Langdon gas stations is that they all close at 11 o'clock p.m. There are very select restaurants in Langdon: the Country Inn and Johnny's Angels, although you will find many people at the Bread Pan and local bars eating out as well. The only fast food place you will find in Langdon is Dairy Queen. The Dairy Queen previously had only been open during the summer months, but in recent years they changed it to be open year-round. Langdon has a grocery store, Lever's, which is on the east end of town. Now that you've heard the basic information about Langdon, hopefully you take the time to visit the small community. After hearing about the background information, education systems, and many businesses, it will be beneficial if you ever visit the small North Dakota town. Langdon is great for many reasons. The small population and friendliness of the community members are just a couple. Small towns are underrated sometimes. Take a chance to check this one out. Thanks. Okay, is there any questions or comments?
I'm from Langdon as well, and I would say you did a great description of it.
Thanks.
I mean, the speech and stuff was good, but what's your favorite part about Langdon?
I like that it's small and everyone knows everyone, and the Bread Pan Bakery has the best donuts.
Cool.
Yeah.
I have a critique for you.
What's up?
You could just use a little better eye contact.
Okay.
But otherwise, you did a great job.
Thank you.